Now, did Democrats sell out labor and take corporate contributions? Absolutely. So your answer to a revanchist far right that's doing even more than any previous administration on labor is to go back into history and bitch about Democrats fucking up on that issue. What we on the actual left, who care about actually achieving things, are doing is fighting all of these fronts simultaneously, but actually, in fact, focusing now on the main threat. I said if you were in a swing state, vote for Hillary because I wanted to keep the main threat and the main problem be those fucking neoliberals and corporatists that we do have to defeat, not galloping fascists. But you know what? It's a good business model. Outrage is a good business model.
All right, that should actually bring the mic in. What's up, people? How is everybody going? Oh man, I have. I want to make sure that you guys know. No, 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 no. I want to make sure you guys know that I am here. Thank you for joining me today. Um, if you haven't done so, let me just check the stream. I just want to check something. I may have a surprise for you guys. Um, Hold on, I'm just checking the stream right now. Um, I want to give you guys an opportunity. Nope, it's not there yet. But um, yeah, I may actually be getting some benefits sometime soon. So what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Um, I am here, and I want to do a few videos today. Um, just I was supposed to stream earlier. I was fixing my food, and a friend of mine invited me onto a stream. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it done. So yeah, that was a thing that happened. Also, let me see if I can actually pull it up without giving too much away. Um, Booyah. Um, uh, oh, that's interesting. I will be on this channel coming up on Thursday 7 p.m. Central. I'm going to be on Widow Son's channel. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. We're going to shoot the shit and maybe like talk about some future collabs. You guys know how I love collabs. So we're just gonna shoot the shit and talk the shit. And yeah. Oh man. Um oh good, that comes up in that window. Whew. So you guys have no idea of how much, like, sometimes I be let's just say my conversations that I have is TOS sometimes. And not in a bad way, into like sometimes people send me titty pictures. And it's, oh God, I love it. But as we're saying here, good morning, good evening, and good night. If you don't know what this is Crimson's show. Yes, and I'm just sharing the link out, making sure more people know, putting it out there. Um, oh yeah, let's not put more shit out there. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna close that so you guys don't see this. I'm telling you, some of the shit that I would actually put on stream by mistake would get me TOS'd. Oh yeah, it'd definitely get me TOS'd. Oh god, it'd get me TOS'd. I love it too. Um, um, yeah. If you haven't seen it so far, I'm gonna actually get like restream. I'm gonna actually pay for restream again, and where I can actually stream to my Facebook page and shit like that. Other than that, yeah, yeah. And one of the things that I hate is that I can never. What's going on? What's going on? One of the things I hate is that I can never. I can never. I don't know. I just it is a crazy situation, and I'm always on like other shit. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. So I have to talk about this video. I have to talk about this video. This shit is motherfucking crazy. Um um And I saw this a few days ago, and I'm seeing a whole bunch of people talk about this shit, and it's just motherfucking crazy. And I'm looking for it. I didn't have it ready because I had to just reset my computer. But like, um, let's see if it's here. DGG clips. Let's see. Let's see if we actually have this history. I I really I really want to talk about this because these motherfuckers are just have no motherfucking chill. Oh wow, I cannot find that. Let's see. All right. Okay, got it. Looking for. Got it. Hmm. Don't tell me I can't find it. Don't tell me I can't find this shit. Oh my god, where is this fucking clip? Oh my god. So, huh. Oh, here it goes. Let me see what it is. Hold on, guys. I'm looking for it. What's going on, Archer? What's going on? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just looking for this clip. Hold on. Ah, here we go. All right. And I think this is it. All right. I think I. Uh, Wow, I forgot where it was. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, cool. So, all right. So let's go to our first segment here. Let's go to our first segment. We're actually in on our first segment right here. So let's go. All right. So you got me. When trash motherfucking people, dang, I shouldn't have cursed. When trash people actually come on and like they think that they winning at like just giving you trash, freaking trash things, you have to just look at and say like, dog, no, just shut up, just shut up, just shut up. And so I, like so many other people, came across this clip, and we're gonna have fun with it because this was so freaking dumb. And I'm actually gonna speed it up just a little bit because I want to actually capture the whole clip of like what these dumb idiots on the whatever podcast actually was saying. Now I don't know if it's me, but I don't recognize anyone it is. But dude right here in the purple shirt, is that John Doyle? I mean, like, is that John Doyle? I mean, like, John Doyle should not be talking about how, any relationship anyway, because, it's suspected that he may not. No, that's Nick Fuentes, No, John Doyle. And if it is John Doyle had that little intro where he's like, heck off, commie. And the person that was kissing him on the cheek was his sister. I'm just saying it seems like he's a sister fucker, but damn, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, let's listen to this podcast. Shall we? Shall we listen to this podcast? All right, everything is going straight. Let's go. Oh, nope, you guys can't hear it. Let me just turn it up. Properties and let's go.
That the longer you're with somebody, the better sex gets. So why is she not enough?
So, for the record, no. This is a table of people actually trying to confront somebody. And like, say what you will about Destiny, the pink hair, the outrageous motherfucking political takes because he's spiteful. He still has some good takes about shit. However, you get him spiteful about shit or you corner him. He, like Vegeta said in the chat we was having, if it's something he's wrong on, he goes to just crazy stakes to motherfucking prove that he's right. Where it's just illogical, and he's Mr. Logic Boy. And, sometimes he just says some shit that he should just not say. But, here's the thing. None of these motherfuckers in this motherfucking room here have the capacity of talking
Animals are innocent. Don't be.
Thank you, Trusty. But none of these in this room have the capacity of mentally tying his shoes. This is how freaking crazy it is. They have a sex doll in the back of it, in the back room. This is a sex doll over here in this corner. But let's go. And they want to confront Destiny and Melina over the fact that they have an open relationship. And this, like, you tell me you don't know how to have sex by saying, well, sex gets better the longer you're together. No, it doesn't. It's like, no. All right, let's go.
Why is she not enough? It's
Why
I mean
am I
like
enough, Steve?
it's kind of like
Yeah,
asking. It's
Steven.
kind of like if you've got like a close friend, but then you've got other friends. Like, well, why is that one friend not enough? Because in life, sometimes variety is fun. Sometimes I want to be with a girl that's Hispanic or Asian. Sometimes I want to be with somebody that is into
Marriage
something
is
that's
not
slightly
a
different.
friendship.
Okay, so he's talking. They're having two different conversations. He's talking as somebody who is poly and can have poly relationships versus these insecure son of a bitch and this chick in the back that looks like she needs to see the sun. But let's go.
I
It is
didn't
not
say
the
marriage was
same
a
as a
friendship, but
friendship.
marriage
It
to me
doesn't
isn't
have the
just
same
about
boundaries as a
my
friendship.
going in her vagina. There's a lot of aspects to my marriage that I share with my wife that's really unique to my wife that I don't share with other people. My dick is just not one of those things.
Is it
I mean,
going?
that's
Is
why
it,
some people say that emotional cheating is also a thing. And
Why does she look so motherfucking like distraught and dismayed? Like, how dare you give other people a standard that they can live by and not by this made up bullshit rules that we have? And that's all it is. That's why these guys are all mad, because giving somebody a choice where they don't have to live up to the standards that these super religious traditional Catholics try to live up to. It's yeah. All right, cool. Everything is going well, Flip, and I hope you are doing well and okay. And we're gonna continue on with this one.
in marriage.
Sure, that's great. But I'm
You
just saying that,
guys-
like, I think that there
This
are
level
some
of
things,
closeness is only appropriate between spouses.
in your opinion, which is fine. But there are some things that
He just blows off like, in your opinion, that's just fine.
are fun to explore sexually with other people that not everybody might like. There might be some people that are into certain things that, like, I'm not into that she gets another guy. There might be some girls that are into certain things that they're into that she's not into. Like, so being able to explore sex with other people is just a fun thing. If you're both okay.
Now, mind you, he brought a Game Boy Color, because he knew that they were going to be on some bullshit. He brought a Game Boy Color because he knew that there were going to be some bullshit, and they're just going to be on, you know, let me just ignore the shit out of him. Later on in this interview, I think they actually take the Game Boy because they're trying to grill him, and he's like, you know, I'm done with this.
Okay with it then, yeah.
Okay, so this value of fun, it's a very interesting one that's been brought up, right? It's kind of like a chief value here in the discussion.
Sure.
And the question it begs in my mind is, God forbid this happens, will it be fun if this open relationship ends up causing things to fall apart down the line if one of you guys finds yourself in an entanglement, so to speak, with with somebody who you might find a deeper connection with than the other person? Like, if that causes the relationship to fall apart, that probably would.
But that's not what that's. Oh my god. So I get this motherfucker who looks like he's 3 days away from 40 probably doesn't understand real relationships and love and shit like that. But that's not how relationships work. And if you, and I said Cyclops in fucking X-Men said it best. If I have to tell you to stay away from my girl, she's not my girl anymore. The fact is, if I'm secure in my relationship, that if I have a problem, I don't come to my partner first. What the fuck I look like talking to you for? You're just a tool that she's using.
Wouldn't be very fun.
No, it would be horrible and it would be sad. But monogamous relationships have the same issue, right?
issue, yes.
How many times do you have like a man that falls in love with a coworker or a woman that falls in love with a friend that she spends too much time with? Like, monogamous people have to put up a lot of boundaries in their relationships too, because they worry about the same types of things, you know?
And he just, like, dude looks just. Oh, wait, no, they don't. Monogamous people, they have some of the same types of problems that poly people have. But it just looks better. Yeah, of course. But they still cheat. They still have emotional cheating and shit like that. But let's go.
And
So, I mean, like,
this
I
is
think-
part of the reason why, like that is. So I was conceived by a man who had an
I would hope
extramarital,
so.
extramarital affair.
Okay.
He had an extramarital affair with my mother, and he was extremely in love with her, and he felt a deeper connection, from what I understand, with my mother than he did with his wife, right? And this is why, like, we're trad Christians preaching the Christian God.
So you have daddy issues and you want to control everybody else. You have daddy issues and you want to tell me what to do with my dick. Go sit on somebody's couch and have daddy issues with them. Here, Chase, the nuclear family was basically an anomaly in American history and worked briefly because the total different economy and cultural landscapes. Besides feminists and the LGBT, what other factors do you think are destroying the nuclear family and the West? First of all, I don't think the West is being destroyed. I think that when you give people more economic opportunity, they have less kids, because you don't need to have 7 kids to tend the fucking farm. But let's continue.
Gospel and the Christian way of life, because it's like, yes, people will, like, in marriage, people will likely find somebody else at some point in time during the marriage that they feel a stronger connection with. But through embodying virtue, like, you can shut down that impulse, you can resist that temptation and stuff. And it's like, I don't.
So if you can shut down that impulse and temptation, why is it so many preachers? I don't know. There are preachers, men of God, getting caught with little kids, or even in the sense where they're getting caught with prostitutes, or in the case of Ted Haggard doing lines of coke off of a prostitute's ass. Like, why is it that you see this shit that happens if you're supposed to be a real Christian and shut down these impulses? No, because it's a crock of shit. That's all. It's a crock of shit. Humans are fucking humans. And the fact is, you want to demonize sexuality because, oh, yo magical man in the sky doesn't like it, even though he didn't have consent to knock up a 14-year-old. Yeah, let's go.
I don't know. I personally think that that's a better approach than entertaining it, because what if someday one of you guys runs into somebody that you have a better emotional connection with? Like, what would you do then?
Monogamous people do that too. All right, let's go.
Again, I understand the question, but like monogamous people have this exact same problem.
They do,
but
but you can guard against
what you
it
rely on,
with
yeah.
virtue.
But the guardian, in my opinion, is the history that you've built together, right? There's
Or
probably
the virtue that you choose to embody.
if that's how
I
you want to
think
do
it's
it.
the history.
Yeah, but there's like
Yeah.
there's
a lot of
probably
people
there's
with history
probably
that still cheat, though.
there's probably
Yeah, for real? What? Wow, it's almost as if like being monogamous or polyamorous people can cheat and still be dishonest and still fall in love with other people. But let's continue.
some woman out there that would be like a better match for me than Melina. There's
Watch
probably some
it.
guy. There's probably some guy out there that would be a better match for her than me. But we've got like 4.5 years up to now of history built together that we know.
And like our lifestyle works really well. We match
Yeah.
very well. We want the same things. Like
Look at this dude right here in this suit. Like, he looks like how many people on this panel are actually married or in relationships versus everybody else who's single that sit around and talk about, oh yeah, they have a bad relationship. Do they are they together with somebody? Do they have somebody that tells them that they love them? But it's not real because they're fucking other people. Yeah, you know what? You're right, because at least they have somebody. But let's continue. I'm being an asshole.
Yeah. So I think
Now-
part of what makes a relationship work is that relationships require a lot of deliberate work. They don't just happen and they don't just grow naturally. It's not for a little bit for the beginning,
Like-
but they require like a lot of deliberate, like we're going to work on things, we're going to build on things, we're going to have this. And that thing that you build is part of what makes you romantically attracted to each other. Not in the honeymoon way, but in like this is a relationship that works kind of way. And that thing you can't find with other people. There might be a girl that I meet and I connect with in a ton of awesome
in like
ways,
the
but it's like, I don't know.
infatuation way.
But
Yeah.
here's the thing about that. I mean,
Go for it.
you make a great point, but a lot of people,
course I do.
a lot of people build that foundation with one another over years and years. But like one of the things that happens with a lot of women, women are in many ways dominated by their emotions, right?
And like, why do you think that? Fuck! Why do you think that? You motherfuckers are dominated by your insecurities. That's why you're having this conversation. All right, let's go.
Right? No-
Men are
No,
absolutely
just same
dominant. Go
way.
ahead.
we are, but like
It's
like
equal.
one of the things that you hear very often happens in marriages is like, there will be a bit of tension. Maybe the guy gets fired from his job. He's having a tough time finding a new one. He loses some of his confidence. She's like kind of got the ick from her husband for a bit, and then like some Chad comes into the picture and he's like, hey, and he talks to her, right, and then boom, she cheats. Happens all the time.
Does he not realize that the catalyst is the breakdown of the communication? Like, does he not realize that, like, the problem there is the breakdown in the relationship? The cheating is just the symptom, not the problem. If you're in a relationship and because one of you gets out of work and it's a trying time, and you think that, hey, you know what? I'm just about to ride on some new sex. Then the problem isn't the new sex. The problem is you're not handling the trying times.
No, hold on.
I've heard it a million times.
Men cheat more than women.
Okay, yes.
So
You can apply
they cheat for different reasons,
You can
though.
apply it to both sexes, though.
Sure.
What I'm talking about, you can apply it to both sexes, and at that point in time, your history, your foundation doesn't matter. It all goes out the window the second that emotion.
Sure,
gets
but that would be
introduced
the
into
case
mix.
whether or not we were open or closed.
Yeah.
Right? If I lose all my confidence and I turn into a f***ing loser and I just start smoking weed all day and play League of Legends, it's not like I'm going to rely on my monogamy to keep her trapped
also,
in the
I
house.
feel like it kind of helps like having an open relationship too, because you actually get to like taste the things that you're interested in. That might
Yes!
make relationship, like
Yes!
with them when you want to have a future with them, right?
But is that sustainable?
Yeah, do you
Yeah,
guys?
yeah,
do you guys-
yeah.
well, that
Hold
is
on, wait,
for
don't we have the
years.
longest relationship at this table so far?
You do, but
Sure.
but like
Exactly. These fucks. All right, let's go.
do you guys have a high degree of confidence that your marriage will last for decades?
I mean, I married her without a prenup, so I can hope so.
So here's the thing. Nobody has a high degree of confidence that a marriage is going to last for decades. You take that shit day by day by day. You just can't just sit back and say, oh no, I'm just going to be guaranteed because I've only stuck my penis in this one vagina forever. That's not how that works, dog. And the people that tend to stay together because they haven't had much sexual relationships outside, they're not staying together because I'm only happy with fucking this one person. No, they're staying together because it's fucking social pressure and shame and motherfucking dishonored by your family. That's why they're staying together.
Okay, where else this motherfucker's gonna be?
I'm curious what the chat thinks.
No.
I'm curious what the chat thinks. Do you guys have a high degree?
Fuck the chat. It's about them. The chat is not in their relationship. Well, maybe because somebody in the chat may be part of the group that Destiny fucked, but still, the chat isn't in their relationship.
Degree of confidence that their marriage will go the distance? Let us know.
I mean, you shouldn't have a high degree of confidence in anybody because even monogamous marriages have like a 50% fail rate, right?
No, some people
Yeah,
change
but like
rate as well.
if you take, again, to go back to the Christianity thing, if you really take your vows before God seriously and you're regularly attending church and like that's a really important thing to you, you look at the data on that, the divorce rates are much.
So here's the thing. There are people that's isn't it part of your motherfucking all right, thanks, man. But isn't it part of the Christian doctrine that everybody sins and everybody goes against God? Like, what makes the marriage so special with that? Oh, you guys have small penis issues.
Lower than the average.
I understand what you're saying, and it's hard to fight this because like it's hard without making it sound like an attack on your relationship, okay? But you're asking me a hard question, so like this is how I view it personally, okay? I want my wife to be with.
Fuck, attack. Destiny, you little tiny motherfucker. Attack them like you attack the left. I know you have pity for them. Like, serious, like, you don't want to kick a small dog. But, like, yeah, no. Attack their ass. Let's go.
With me, not because I'm the only one she's allowed to, and not because we made a promise in front of a sky fairy a long time ago that she has to be with me. I want
Attack. There's the attack. Let's go.
her to be with me because she loves me, because she respects me, because she thinks I'm the coolest guy for her, and because all the things that I'm doing are things that are inspiring to her in her life. And with the way that our relationship works, I know that at every point we're with each other, it's because we match and exceed those expectations from each other, right? She will never think that like, the only reason Steven hasn't like left me for another woman is because he could go fuck somebody else, right? Because we can do that, but we're still with each other at the end of the day, right? That's like our marriage. That's how we view our relationship. If for some people vows and everything work, like that's cool, but I feel like with the type of lifestyle I lead, with the ways that I excel in my career, and with the ways that she's like growing and excelling in her career, I would hope that.
I mean, like, yeah, sure. I mean, like, you fuck a lot of people. But let's go.
The reasons why we're together are more than just because of vows we took
transactional things.
some number of years ago. Yeah, that's my point of view. And I understand that's not for everybody, and some people do things differently. But then, like, I also see, and I know personal examples, I won't call them out, but where people have taken those vows and they're stuck in some miserable ass fucking relationships.
Yeah, happens
and
all the time.
Yeah. And like, well, I took this vow. I don't want to fucking do it. If I'm Catholic, I have to get an annulment. It's going to look bad in front of my whole family. And then you see these really sad people in their 30s, okay, that are like the rest of my life is going to be relegated to this miserable relationship.
Yes.
And I can't get out because I promised somebody that I wouldn't. And it's like, that's so sad.
That's like so much work.
This is why I ask women that I date all the time, why do you want to get married? Well, I just want to have the experience. Do you know what that experience equals? But, that just happens. But let's go.
Worse than like anything else. I get really sad whenever I see that.
I think the problem there is that they took the vow in the first place. I think they didn't recognize how serious it was where, they jumped into this relationship with somebody.
Sometimes you don't know someone until you live.
But these are the people that want you to get married at fucking 16 so you don't know anything else and just say, oh no, you get married at 16, pop out 5 kids by the time you're 20 and stay the rest of your life with these people. These are the people and you want to complain about they're not taking the marriage vows seriously? What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
With them for a little bit, and then you realize that this is not for me. But then they've like hardcore committed. Like I was a virgin before this. No one's gonna ever want me again. I'm religious. My parents are gonna hate me. Like, and then they're stuck in this relationship that might be really abusive. And then they're having kids, and they don't dare to divorce.
And this is where like
it's like a hyper niche example though.
That's not.
Okay, you know what? And I've actually said it, and I actually figured it out. It just hit me like a ton of motherfucking bricks of why these motherfuckers actually says a situation like people getting married young is a hyper niche example. Because they don't have a relationship. That's why. Now, us in the real world who actually talk to real people and not fucking just incelled, motherfucking red-pilled community type bullshit, we know the reason why that happens more than anything. What is it? 20% of people admit to being in abusive relationships. And don't get me started on people that are, cops, whereas, if you're in a cop profession, then motherfuckers are like, that's like 50%, but let's go. It's abusiveness is only in a small percentage of relationships. What type of abusiveness? Are you talking about mental and emotional or just physical? Just physical. Yeah, no, of course, motherfucker. Let's go.
That's probably one of the norms. That's probably one of the norms.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
You have any sources, anything to back
Look
up?
at the divorce rates.
Just based on the fact that like virgins, like people are not saving sex for marriage in general these days. Like that does not.
This is the shit that's kind of fucking crazy to me, because in the end, a lot of these people, like, maybe because I grew up in just like a different type of environment than some of these people whose mommies and daddies took care of them until they were like 25, 26, and who was like dude bro and all that other good bullshit. That's not how this happens, dog. What are y'all talking about? All right, let's go.
Not happen a lot.
Yeah, if you look at the
hold on.
If you look at the statistics, hold on. I'm sorry, this point needs to be made. If you look at the statistics on virgins who get married, they have a
like she is doing like super. She has super pick me vibes back here, hoping that somebody would pick her ass. Like, dude, the soul needs to pick you. You need to go talk to fucking Ra or Atamaratsu. Go get some motherfucking sun, dog. Go ahead and talk to Helios or some shit, man. Come on. Go get some sun. All right, let's go.
Less than 2% divorce rate.
Yes, but what if that...
Destiny has to stay in that marriage. No prenup. He leaves. He loses. Big mistake not getting a prenup. Oh my God. Okay, did he get married without a prenup? So what? These people are just... Oh my God. Like, okay, let's go. They are so fucking, I don't know. To me, it seems like they are so caught up in the, a woman just wants you for your money. She's a streamer too. She like, they have and most of these guys don't know how divorce laws work. You don't just marry somebody and when the divorce goes, if they're making income, it is literally factored in to the divorce proceedings. I think a lot of these guys need to know, if you're getting divorced and your woman is working, she's bringing in some of the income into the home, that's factored in to any support that you give. And you know what? Sometimes a woman can be making more than a man. That is a thing that happens. But of course, a lot of these guys, they personally probably wouldn't want their woman to work, would want their woman to be supportive totally on them. So if the bitch ever leave, then, she gonna end up homeless or destitute somewhere. But let's go.
Those marriages are abusive. But
yeah,
this
is like a hypothetical situation.
No, but
it's
the thing
like,
is,
what are the stats on how many of those marriages
the reason why
are
they're not
abusive?
divorcing
20%
is because of the pressure that they have from their families and from the
that's an
culture
assumption.
that they come from.
That is an assumption, but there's some percentage. I didn't bring
that's
that
good.
actually.
That's like good that pressure's on their.
No,
that's
that's good.
If it's abusive,
because shame is a good thing.
Shame is a good thing. Motherfucker, what are you hiding? What are you hiding? What are you ashamed of that you are so ashamed of that you're not doing? It's men, isn't it? You are so ashamed of something that you ain't doing it. So it's men. You ain't doing men because you're scared of the shame. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Like, God, let's go.
And I think
abuse has always been considered grounds for divorce.
Yes. One of the things with
physical abuse is physical.
One of the things
but
with
like dudes are not
monogamous,
like lining up en masse to like beat their wives' asses. Like,
oh, you don't know your audience. Oh my God, you don't know your audience. Like, you think motherfuckers aren't abusive? You think the only reason why it was normalized that you can actually whoop your wife? Like, literally, there are, and I shit you not, there are videos like TV comedies of a man bending his wife over his knee and spanking her like she's some fucking disrespectful ass child. The honeymooners, pow to the moon. Like, there is just now normalization that you can't beat your wife or assault her, you know, like sexually, you know, like Donald Trump did his first wife, you know. But let's go.
That's like
Like,
no, because the
have to
general
be
thing in
abusive.
America is like these feminists think like guys are like, all right, listen here, wife, you better fucking make some great tuna casserole. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass.
Yeah, a lot of them are. Oh my god. You can bark all you want, but you know you don't want this smoke. I'm a whole different animal. I knock out every veneer out of your veneer tooth by tooth. You got so much grease you won't need Vaseline. I'll take you and Destiny together and whoop y'all like y'all mama should have. Don't, dog. Don't fucking do that. Don't say. All right, let's go.
It's just like, does it work?
No. Nobody thinks that that's like what abuse looks like, right?
on?
Like, that's like the
No.
most like strawman stereotype form of abuse.
Okay,
right?
you guys know what abuse looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
do.
let
But
me
you guys
let me.
wanna get
We
into
don't
that?
even have to go as far as abusive.
Okay, that's cool.
Listening to Fresh's
Hey,
girlfriend.
hey,
guys.
let's get through the super chats. Let's try to get through all of them, and then if we want.
Wow, this is just horrible, man. They're just wow. I don't even know, man. Some of this shit that they're talking about is just super fucking crazy. How, like, wow. I don't even get it, man. Like, how do people put up with this shit, man? Why do they think that, you know, all of this is it's just crazy? And here we are, born to be chuds. No, it's like, is this what are these guys? What a lot of these teens guys look for? Like, I don't know, man. This is just fucking. I couldn't do it, man. I wouldn't. I don't even know, man. Like, a lot of this is just crap. Like, how do you? I don't understand why so many of these people just like follow this. But anyway, yeah, we're going to cover this up. We're going to cover this a little bit later. I do want to say thank you guys for watching this clip. We're going to actually move on to some other videos that I want to actually cover, but that's just fucking amazeballs. I just, like, the whole thing about these people and this red pill philosophy, we all knew eventually it was going to lead back to, you need to be a Christian, you need to follow traditional Christian values. We knew. It's just like, it was a clicking time bomb before that happened. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Remember, we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by June 1st. Help me out by sharing and liking and all that other good shit. And we're going to cut this segment here. All right, so. All right. Let's cover our feature, like, here, right? And this is a feature that I was going to actually do, and I was supposed to do this like over the weekend, but I kind of fell asleep and I had company and all this other good shit. All right, so I'm going to actually bring this up right here. And this is actually going to lead to the segment of the video that I want to actually cover. Now, I'm going to have you guys read this motherfucking, let me blow it up. This is the video that one of the comments. And this is why I don't get the red pill stuff, because it just seems like a bucket of crabs type deal. Everybody is always talking about the other person and putting people down. And listen to this comment a month ago. It's really funny that someone who says they're fans of Kevin Samuel and Cobra Tate, who happens to be fit and good-looking man, is not only morbidly obese, but also showing that the internet he is obese and unashamed, so you can't make this up. This is fucking crazy. This is just, why do you want to be in a community with this? And this is the saddest thing that I ever saw. The video is titled Andrew Tate and Kevin Samuels Impacts on My Sons and Nephews. Yeah, this is what is going on. And so let's hear this fool talk about why he's a Kevin Samuels fan and an Andrew Tate fan. And we're going to put me right here because I want to cover up and put this bullshit about him having his family in the shit. So let's go. So I'm going to speed this up. Let's go with this just a little bit. Let's go.
All right. What's going on? This is Big West. I'm here with my two sons and my nephews. I just wanted to do a little experiment. I want to see what they think about Mr. Andrew Tate and Kevin Samuels.
Like, for real, dog. Like, no, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Don't sit back and have your kids shown in this video like this, praising somebody who literally didn't live up to his own values, and two, a sex trafficker. But let's go.
I myself am a fan of both, but my kids don't have to be. So we're gonna see what's up. All right, from left to right, that's Lil Hudson right there. Hudson, say what's up. Hunter, come on, say what's up.
This is sad.
What's up? All right, and the other guy doesn't want to be a part of it. Don't worry about it. So, do you guys know who Andrew Tate is?
Yes.
Okay. You guys know who Kevin Samuels is? Yeah.
Why does what looks like 10 and 12-year-olds know what Kevin Samuel is or Andrew Tate is? Why? I mean, like, is it just because you worship the fucking money and the status they may have? And this is just like one of those just like disgusting things where it's just like, dude, like, why do you want to be fans of somebody like that? Why do you think because somebody effectively just talks down to other people and they may be rich or they may be laundering money for the mob, hello, Andrew Tate, that it's cool to be fans of those people? But let's go.
You don't know who Kevin Samuels is? All right, we're going to introduce you to Kevin Samuels today. But you know who
Don't. Tate is. Why?
All right, so one at a time, Hunter.
And this man has a sign in the back saying free Top G. Just stupid. But let's go.
What do you think about Andrew Tate?
I think the way that he handles conversations about like masculinity and what it is to be a man is I think the way he talks to people is like at a manly level that most men should talk like.
Nice.
Hold on, guys. Hey, what's going on? I'm sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call. But let's go. So just by what was just said, they said Kevin Samuels talks about and let's just go back a little bit.
Wow.
Let's go.
The way he talks to people is like at a manly level that most men that most men talk like.
Nice. Wow.
So he said the way he talks to people is a manly level. No, dog, that's not how you talk to. All right, let's go. Let's go. Shit.
What else?
Andrew Tate likes to talk loud and be heard, and every time he talks loud and is heard, he's like, "Hey, I'm the center. Hey, I'm the center of attention. All eyes on me. Look, when I'm talking, you look at me. Right? You look at me dead in the eye."
Do you think that's a good quality for a man to have?
Yeah.
Why?
Because if they're a real man, one, you gotta pack, you gotta pack like your man like.
Okay, so this is like. All right, Flip. Thank you for sticking by, but this is so fucking sad. And it's not sad because like, oh yeah, you know, masculinity. I will tell you this. And of course, I recognize the fact that I'm on stream. I recognize that I center people's attention. And I recognize sometimes I can be pretty cruel to dumb fucks that sit back and worship a sex trafficker and somebody who just was talking bad and would talk bad about the motherfucking individual that we have right here. I recognize that. But in no fucking way do I think that this is okay. That you have to try to teach your kids to be a bully. The sad part about it is most people don't realize that you can exude power and strength without calling down the fury or the fire of a fucking screaming banshee. Do you know some of the people that had some of the greatest power? Sometimes they spoke softly but carried around a big stick. And no, that's not a euphemism for my penis. But a lot of these people, they just don't get it. What they get is, oh, strong. Me need to be strong. No, dude. That's not how this works. Let's go.
Like, hey, go here. Don't look around, look at me. I'm going to do what you're talking to.
But see, in order to like, and that's like literally, that's a 12-year-old's mentality. This is proving that a 12-year-old has the mentality of Andrew Tate. This is sad.
No, number two is what you talking the way you talk to people.
Okay.
Most men talk to others with respect and look them in the eye when they're talking.
Okay.
And then I'd say number three is men have to be respectful and respected to be considered an actual man.
But do you, like, this is the stuff that kills me. Andrew Tate is not respectful. Not in the least respectful of anybody, including of himself. But let's go.
Like Andrew Tate, he's a real man. He's respectable.
Very good. All right, let's did you guys notice the
Tati thing? Yes,
Yeah.
And then that one. and Cersei Daddy, what gorilla smokes cigars without freaking out?
Your daddy.
Why?
All right, stop. Next,
the little kid is asked, like, seriously, why? What gorilla smokes cigars? He's like, your dad. He's like, but why? Why is it stupid? Like, he's probably the smartest kid on this fucking couch, and he looks like the youngest.
Aiden, tell me, what do you think about Andrew Tate?
Andrew Tate is the top G. He's making like Aiden Ross. Let's get Aiden Ross an example. He's like making Aiden Ross more into a man.
I saw that.
He's not making Aiden Ross into a man. Aiden Ross, the guy that sniffed Andrew Tate's chair, he's making him more into a man. This is stupid. This is the stuff that we have on the fucking internet that so many people are brainwashed on because they think somebody has money. They actually just follow along. And this fucking nincompoop is sitting back and just happy about it. Like, yeah. You be a leader by being a chair sniffing follower. I don't know how much more of this I can watch, but let's go.
Oh, that I did see that. He had Aiden Ross working out and stuff like that. So he's what you will call a good influence. See, okay. I see. All right. Anything else besides that? What else you think?
Yes, and because like he's mainly like he has like all these cars like when he was.
Oh my God, no, dog, kid. The amount of cars does not equal your masculinity. Your masculinity comes from inside. And this is a sad, like I'm gonna be, bear with me on this one, right? Even though I have a daughter, I've been around nephews. And the fact is, if one of my nephews told me, yeah, to be a man, you have to have the big fancy cars, I would personally take them and Hulk smash their ass like he did fucking Loki in the end of Avengers. Your value is not limited to the amount of dollars in your bank account or motherfucking titles in your name. That's not it. But let's go.
Little, he was like broke.
He was a brokey.
And yeah, he had a KFC. He used to put it in the freezer and let it freeze and they eat.
Yo, can you imagine doing that?
No, you just have to you have to warm it up first. They didn't have nothing like that. They didn't have electricity.
But they had to.
They had
no light. They had no money. Plus, they had to get money so they could be rich again. So they could buy stuff. So they don't have to be poor and get like some cars.
Okay.
Like a kid, which would be a woman.
Right. All right.
But he doesn't like kids like that.
Do you know that he has a daughter?
Yeah, he does.
He has a daughter.
Because the daughter.
But to keep her protected, he doesn't really.
Because the daughter thinks
talk about her
that his dad is broke, but he's not. He got his job.
Like this is a conversation with kids about Andrew Tate. I have conversations with people about these clowns or Kevin Samuels, but I will never have this conversation with kids. You know what conversations I have with my daughter is conversations about would true AI deserve human rights, or what should we do about the ethical treatment of animals, or discussions about fucking human relationships. But they're talking about Andrew Tate, and this big clown right here is okaying the shit and just like, yeah, it's good to be an Andrew Tate fan. It's good to be a Kevin Samuel fan. Wow. Okay, let's go.
All right, so
his dad's dead.
Who's that?
Andrew Tate.
Yeah. His dad's dead.
I don't know. Maybe
he wanted to keep his dad's legacy.
Yeah. Do you think dads are important?
Yes. Yeah. Like you, they're important.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And like a mom and a sibling.
I don't know, man. Like, this is sad. Like, do you need affirmation? Like, I get it. Like, I get everybody needs affirmation, but did he just need that affirmation? Oh God, this is hurting my stomach. Let's go.
Because if we had no mom,
without that father-in-law,
or kids who, was there kids who didn't have that father figure to and help them out and
guide them
and guide them and let them know when they're doing something wrong let people know when they're doing something wrong, because they have to ask they have to ask for permission to do stuff. Like get some chocolate. That's the father role is important.
Yeah, I definitely.
And fathers and mothers are important because if they have no family, the kids will die and have no food.
I mean, like, it's one of the kids is sitting there. This is like, I clicked on it and I saw 10 seconds of this, and I it's been sitting in my playlist. But it's just sad. You got the other kid on the, like, far side, just like, I don't even want to be a part of this shit. Why do you have me sitting there? This is sad. This is really fucking sad. Let's go.
And the father and the father also has one of the wrong role of being the father. The father is the protector for his wife, girlfriend, and their kids. The provider, the one that works the most. The one that gets like the cash and stuff. Yeah. And then,
since we're on that, sorry to cut you off, we can get right back to that. Let me ask you a question. That
He's having a philosophical debate about family support with fucking 10 and 12-year-olds. No, dog. No. This is when you know you done fucked up as a parent. Oh my God.
You just brought this point up, so I want to ask you, right?
Is this gonna continue to do this? Let me see. All right, let's
You
go.
said the protector and the provider.
Mm-hmm.
Right. When it comes to protection, do you know what could possibly come with that job over a woman?
Death, injury, blood, prison, lots of blood loss possibly.
So these red pill guys are always fucking amazing for me because they sit back and say that men aren't valued or men are the only high value men matter, and they delegate themselves to being effectively servants, all because they think that they shouldn't be more or they can't be more to their family. He's talking about being a protector. What about what about being the philosopher king in your home? Not just the king, but the philosopher king. Some people say the priest. When most people say that, they don't want to really teach like Bible shit. They just want to teach their dominance. What about being the teacher? Not just the protector, the teacher. They don't want to do this. All they want to just say is, I make the money, leave me the fuck alone. But let's go.
Lots of blood left on the floor.
That is.
For example, if someone book into their house and the wife and kids are asleep. Yeah, or the wife was scared. What do you have to do? You're gonna be able to get up, go and run back, and knock them out.
Okay.
And you have to be
like, listen to this. This is stuff that they're hearing from Andrew Tate, and it's not much of a change from what Andrew Tate says. This is how you know that Andrew Tate is an immature, just little brat. That 10 and 12-year-olds can actually almost verbatim say what he says.
All right,
and sometimes you might have to risk your life, lose your life just to protect your family. Now your kids, they can't do nothing.
Sit down so you can see the whole panel. Yeah. You're right.
And then the kids, they can't do nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mike is good.
On not to a grown man's height and strong.
So let's take it from an entire family. Let's take it to, let's say you're 16 years old, right?
Yep. If you're gonna have to need a job.
No, hold on. Let's say you're 16 years old, right? And you want to go take a girl. Say summertime, you want to go take a girl. You want to take a girl to the beach and then go get something to eat. On a date, right? On a date. You say you want to go to the beach.
A crush on another girl.
Okay, hold on.
This is just sad, man. Why are you trying to teach Kevin Samuel and Andrew Tate life advice on a stream? Okay, let's go.
So you want to take the girl on a date. Now you're outside walking with the girl, Do you think you should protect her because she's with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Mostly, yes. Real men do that.
Okay, so
Now,
now hold on. So if you know you got to protect the girl that's with you, do you think you should be careful on what girl you're with?
Yes.
Right. So
Because she might be a gold digger or a cheater.
or she might be loud and disrespectful and doesn't know how to carry herself, and then you have to risk yourself to protect.
But you just said it was okay. You just not alone when the 10 and 12-year-old was saying it's okay for you to be loud and disrespectful or to command respect. Like, oh, okay. Wow. This is just breaking my brain. All right, let's go.
Protect her, right?
Or she might cheat or risk herself to die.
So you have to make sure that you choose the right woman, the right girl to go out with in the streets. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The ones that are loud, you may see them in school. They loud, they fighting. There, like you don't go out with girls like that. You go out with the quiet, nice girls. You take them someplace. Yeah. Okay, now so we got to the protection.
Oh, so you don't go out with the women that have some agency about themselves. You have to go out with the quiet girls that you can actually run over, and they're maybe prime targets for your boy Cobra Tate, who was a sex trafficker. Yeah, let's go.
Actually, that was very good. Let's go to the provision, right? Now, if the girl is she's just your girlfriend. You live where you live, she lives where she lives, right? Do you? Right. Okay. So, do you think you should pay all of her bills?
No. Why? That's a parent's job. She has parents. Yeah.
She has her own money, piggy banks.
So she has her own parents. That means her own parents can buy something for her, but she doesn't.
She's 16.
If she's 14 or something.
Okay, so let's move up the bar. Let's
Do you like? This is sad. All right, let's go.
Let's say you're 23. 23.
Now you can you're in college like that.
Yeah, say you're in college, but in college people don't really have it like that in college.
No. Yeah, some people they be acting like
They act like that. They act like that. Now, when do you think it is your responsibility to fully take care of a woman and pay her bill?
Never. You should never put it upon your responsibility to fully take care of anybody. If you're in a relationship with someone, it should be an equal partnership where not only should you come in there with your gifts and benefits, they should come in there with their own. He is literally trying to groom his kids for looking to take care of meek and small and very easily controllable women. That is fucked up. Like, okay, let's go.
Yeah. Do you think there's ever a time? No.
Only when you're married. Wait, and actually, just about 95% of men, and divorces are caused by women who yell too much.
And men.
Yeah.
It's men like want somebody else.
If she's like crazy, but she yells a lot, and then they marry her, and then divorce happens.
Like, the logic and the reasoning of these kids literally sounds like most of the red pill incel forums. God damn. Just facts and numbers out of nowhere. Wow, let's go.
The woman gets to keep $50,000 a month.
Yeah.
Or
$1,000 a month.
Or $15,000.
So you guys are talking about this thing called alimony. If you're married, right, and the woman decides to divorce you, aka also known as cash you out. Let's see who got cashed out. Dr. Dre got cashed out.
How do you know this? That it wasn't a mutual thing. Oh my God. Why do you set okay. Wow. I'm sorry guys. Done. I can't anymore. This is sad, man. This is sad. Because the only thing it sounds like is setting the next generation up for failure. I hope like one of the kids is over here just like, no, I'm not gonna have this conversation on stream with you. I'm covering myself up, covering my face up, and I'm not gonna respond. That's got to be the smartest one, but he looks like he's the oldest as well. When you have a dumb fuck to just be like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna make sure you're a Kevin Samuels or a Cobra Tate fan. How? This is disgusting. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and all that other good shit. Thank you for watching this clip, and we're gonna cut this segment here. Oh wow, this is like, this shit is disgusting. Like, I don't even know, man. Like, how do you do that shit? How do you sit back and just tell your kids all this bullshit? I don't know. I'm gonna actually head off a little bit early today, guys. I do want to say, like, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, that was disgusting, man. Like, anyway, please, please, please remember, be the person that you want to be around, not just somebody you want to be like. And remember, touch titties, but always with consent. And take us away.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. I'm probably afraid of that, because then people don't hate each other, then people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know, it just gets on you and it starts
the system
eating.
levels them.
Pretty soon it's all gone.
Is that what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.